Alright Chelsea fans, here we go again and you're back here with another video after a superb performance from the boys in blue as Chelsea defeat Crystal Palace with 4 goals to 1 at Selhurst Park in the Premier League, and we'll dive right into the video. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel as I'm really trying to grow, and your subscription and your likes will really help me. Chelsea moved back into the top 4 in the Premier League with a spectacular performance as Kai Havertz got onto the score sheet with Pulisic getting a double and Kurt Zouma scoring from a free kick yet again. Thomas Tuchel in his post-match interview said he wanted his players to be hungry, and it showed on the pitch as the boys pressed well and were combining well as they looked to build up and attack. We were the dominant team in the first half as we had 77% possession and were rewarded by 3 goals in the first half itself. There could have been more, but there was a big improvement from this Chelsea side as they were looking to find the back of the net for more than 2 times, and for the first time in the Tuchel era, we have scored more than 3 goals. Thomas Tuchel went in with Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta, Rudiger and Zouma forming the back line. Sadly, the birthday boy Christensen had to miss out. Callum Hudson-Odoi played as right wing back and Chilwell on his opposite flank playing as a left wing back. The double pivot consisted of Kovacic and Jorginho, and Mount, Havertz and Pulisic formed the front line. Edouard had a comfortable day at the office as he honestly didn't even touch the ball for more than 3 times in the first half. Had a comfortable outing today and was merely a spectator for most of the match. However, he couldn't keep a clean sheet and he conceded the first shot that came on target. Didn't have much to do and was a bystander who was used as an extra passer to maintain possession and play the ball well and attack from behind. Azpilicueta continued to look reliable at the back and was more focused defensively as Callum was playing ahead and handling all the attacking matters. He is the only player to have started every game until now under the Tuchel era. He wasn't bullied by Benteke and pocketed Wilfried Zaha and frustrated him. Zouma was called as Christensen was injured and Silva was suspended, and boy, he filled those boots well. His aerial presence is unmatched as he almost won every duel in the air. He performed his defensive duties with ease and looked more focused, and he dominated in the air and also had an impact on the opposite end of the pitch as he got his name on the score sheet with a good delivery from Mason Mount. He scored his 5th goal of the campaign. Rudiger too didn't have much to do at Selhurst Park and was composed each time he had the ball. He won his tackles and headers when needed and even had bursts going forward and some good runs from the halfway line. All in all, he didn't let anything go past him, and when he did get anything past him, there was always a Chelsea player to cover his mistakes. Tuchel played a big card as he started Callum on the right hand side ahead of Reece James. He gambled and Callum was right into action right from the first minute as he looked to combine well with Mason Mount and storm the right hand side. The academy graduate caused the backline of the Eagles all sort of problems as he always looked to get past their backline of flank Mason Mount and put in a cross. He was dribbling past opponents well and looked dangerous too. It was his clever pass that enabled Havertz to have his goal and put the Blues ahead in the game. He continued to be a threat in the second half too and almost had another assist, was later subbed off when 15 minutes were remaining. Jorginho looked solid today as he intercepted a bulk of passes from the Eagles and was a constant threat in the first half. He was given time on the ball and he looked to create chances as his long balls set Havertz and Chilwell up. He pressed well and high, and it was a different Jorginho we got to witness today as he pressed high up the pitch, allowing Chelsea to attack right away. Great game from the Italian and looked improved from last time, was bought off by Kante. Kovacic formed a good partnership with Jorginho as they communicated well and ran the midfield show. He was constantly playing neat passes to his players and looked to maintain possession well for the Blues as he always looked to receive a pass back and do it all over again. He set Mount up for a chance at goal in the second half too, and once Kante came on, his job was more focused on to maintaining possession and helping the Blues attack high up. I'm really happy with all 3 of our midfielders who really go unnoticed due to the lack of goals being scored by them, but the work they do on the pitch was fantastic and demands huge respect and admiration. Chilwell spent most of the game in the Palace half but wasted 2 good opportunities he had as he tried to score on his weaker foot, and the other way he should have passed Mount or Callum as they were in a better position. He also made Mendy angry as he was beaten by Benteke as he left him open completely unmarked. Not one of the Chilwell's best games in a blue shirt. Mason Mount is the new Mr. Consistent in this Chelsea side as he has cemented his position in the squad and has almost become an undroppable member in this Chelsea side. He delivers each time he is on the pitch and always helps the team. He is almost the first name every time on the team sheet. He had almost found himself on the back of the net as he kept trying, but it wasn't quite happening for him. He finally gave a well-delivered cross to Zuma from his free kick that Zuma converted. He had a low drive that was saved by the keeper. He had another shot on goal in the second half but was denied by the former club captain Cahill. Pulisic was too unable to convert a cross to give Mount 2 assists. Kai Havertz finally emerged out after some time, and I love it as each time he does, he scores plenty of goals or grabs assists. He found the false 9 role to be too comfortable and he fit in well. He scored a beautiful goal right into the inside side netting as he won possession back and was assisted by Callum to get onto the score sheet. He had another chance soon to follow but really couldn't hit it well, but his first touch was amazing. He had other 2 opportunities presented to him in the second half, but they were too tame and even he regrets not finishing them. A great game from him, and I'm really happy for him to put on a great performance. Pulisic is showing why he deserves to be in the starting 11 as he blasted the ball into the back of the net, almost removing the leather off, and it was very much similar to the goal he scored last season when he visited Selhurst Park. His effort struck the post, but he managed to score just a few minutes later as it came after the Havertz goal. He in the second half got onto the end of the Reece James cross, which gave him his second and Chelsea's 4th goal of the night. He had a good game and I'm really happy to see him on the score sheet in consecutive Premier League matches, and I hope his hamstring doesn't set him back from having great and impactful performances. Kante was brought on the field and he looked sharp too. He did what he had to do and helped Chelsea keep it clean and tidy at the back. He also had some good bursts of runs going forward and we hope to see him start against Porto. Reece James had an immediate impact on the game as he bagged an assist from a cross that Pulisic did well to put in the back of the net. Was looking strong and physical and went forward well. Really is developing as a key player for us and is looking promising. He really is giving it his all and we can see it. Bigger things will come for him in the future. Ziyech too came in and tried his luck with a shot. He also looked to supply Havertz with a well-timed through ball, but it was the tame effort from the German in the end. What we saw from this Chelsea side was the determination to fight back. One thing I noticed is that all those who had an impact in today's game were either dropped from the team or were on a bench for a long time, and they all played to prove themselves as they can be starters too, but at the same time had a good team spirit and looked like one big blue family. I really love how all our players are having good relationships with each other and there's a healthy competition as they are trying to work their way into the starting level, which makes everyone work hard, and the squad will be based on form and how they actually play on the field, judged by their performance, which in turn gets the better out of the team with the squad that we have. To be honest, we really could have had a high score line, but it's good that we got our players who are struggling to find the back of the net and their form on the score sheet. It had to start somewhere, and it's never too late as there are still a lot of big matches to play and the top 4 race is really heating up. Chelsea will play a home leg against Porto and Sevilla in the Champions League, and we already have a 2 goals advantage. It is a must-win game for us as we look to progress into the semi-finals, and it won't be easy. After that, we face Manchester City, another tough match in the semi-final. That's it for now. If you watched the video till here, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to grow and it would really mean a lot to me. Also, let me know who your man of the match is down in the comments below. Have a nice day, stay safe, goodbye.